Hi viewers, welcome to my channel Satya Sparkles. This segment is part 7 of my playlist titled Do You Want to Be Creative? Of course you can. The title for this segment is The 9 Modern Myths of Creativity That We Need to Stop Believing. I request you to watch the video till the end to get a comprehensive view of the content. Okay, let's address all 9 modern myths one by one. Many people believe that creativity should be totally original. In this slide, you will see various innovations from the past to the present. You will agree that many innovations are the improvisation of processes and techniques over time, depending on the evolving needs of social, economic, and cultural change. So, creativity need not be necessarily totally original. The next myth is only artists and scientists are creative. On the contrary, there are ordinary people who have demonstrated creative skills. Let us look at this video. You would have noticed that ordinary people use their creative skills to find a simple and practical solution to a problem. So, here again for the question, are only artists and scientists are creative? The answer is no. Is a high IQ required to be creative? So let us explore. If you look at this screen, you can notice that 50% of the people in the world have a normal or average intelligent quotient. Only 2% are highly intelligent people. As history says, many people with average intelligence were very creative and innovative. The father of lateral thinking, Edward de Bono, has endorsed this view. So, high IQ is not required to be creative. Let's address this question in detail. Does creativity mean something tangible? There is something called idea creativity. We will see a few examples. Once, a company was prototyping for manufacturing glue, which eventually did not work satisfactorily. The idea of partial sticking led to the innovation of post-it pads. To prevent people from damaging the compound wall through inappropriate behaviors, someone thought of an idea to paint the wall with God's images. As you see on the screen, many organizations have designed their logos using their creative ideas. Amazon, the bent arrow denotes the availability of all products from A to Z. FedEx, you will see an arrow between E and X suggesting faster delivery. Formula 1, you can see that number 1 has been projected in the logo. Unilever, the logo contains all the product images. Toblerone, the chocolate making company at Bern in Switzerland, shows the image of a bear on the mountain. Bern is also called the city of bears. Continental Tire, you will see a tire image over the letter C. Baskin Robbins, you can see number 1 in the middle, which denotes 31 flavors of ice creams. The Sony Vaio logo is made of two parts, the VA and IO. The pronunciation is similar to bio, which is symbolic of life, and the product's future evolution. And additionally, the Sony Vaio logo is stylized to make the VA look like a sine wave and the IO like binary digits 1 and 0. and the combination representing the merging of analog and digital signals. Carrefour Company has incorporated the first letter of the company, that is C, in between the red and blue parts of the diamond. We will now see a few examples where creative people use their ideas to promote their businesses. As you see on the screen, a divorce lawyer used in an idea to print the photograph of a couple on the lift doors. Once the door opens, the couple's image is separated and you can see the credentials of the lawyer inside the back portion of the lift. Once, a grocery shop mentioned on the display board, "You name it, we have it." The other shop on the opposite side creatively reframed the sentence, "If we don't have it, you don't need it." One medical shop mentioned as their tagline as, "We dispense with quality." The adjacent medical shop mentioned, "We do not dispense with quality." Both the sentences convey the same meaning. A bulb making company used the tagline as, "Brighter light, longer life, light in your life." The tagline conveys all the features and benefits of the product. Some people are very spontaneous in their responses using creative ideas. Many don't know that Albert Einstein played the violin very well. Once his friend, who was a comedy actor, sarcastically commented and laughed while Einstein was playing the violin. Einstein spontaneously and humorously responded, saying, "My dear friend, you are laughing when I am playing the violin. Have I ever laughed when you played the comedy role on the stage?" Once an arrogant scholar was adversely commenting on the teachings of Swami Vivekananda. Vivekananda said, "Let's sit and discuss the topic." The scholar said that a pig and a bird cannot sit together. Vivekananda spontaneously replied, "Okay, then you can sit and I'll fly away." Look at this funny yet thought provoking video clip.
Good afternoon, sir.
Some people are very competent in organizing seminars, conferences, rallies, symposiums, carnivals, and many more. All these examples clearly show that creativity does not mean just something tangible. In fact, many creative ideas can significantly contribute to building personal and professional relationships. Is creativity inborn? The answer is no. Although a very few are naturally tuned to creativity, it is a skill that can be developed by anyone with proper guidance and practice. Is creativity easy? Definitely not. It is 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. Is creativity only for the young? Let us see a few examples. Sir Isaac Newton wrote Principia Mathematica at the age of 45. Shakespeare wrote Hamlet at the age of 37. Copernicus came out with very revolutionary theory called revolution of heavenly spaces at the age of 70. Colonel Handel Sanders, he developed KFC chicken business at the age of 65. Is creativity always good? No. We all have seen many financial frauds, scams, and bank robberies carried out by many people who have used their creative skills for the wrong purpose and reasons. Psychopaths are highly creative in indulging in crimes and escaping without leaving any evidence of the committed crime. Similarly, lawyers may also creatively argue and win the case, knowing very well that their client has surely committed the crime. Can a creative genius be an expert in all topics? Once Albert Einstein and Sigmund Freud were having a discussion. After they came out of the meeting, the reporters asked Einstein, "You both belong to different disciplines. You are a physicist, and Sigmund Freud is psychologist. What is the outcome of your discussion?" Einstein replied, "I understood psychology as much as Sigmund Freud understood physics. So no one can be an expert in all topics despite being creative." I hope this segment is informative and will help you to clear the 9 myths from your mind so that you can develop and use your creative skills in your day to day life, be it personal or professional. Thanks for watching. If you like the segment, please subscribe, share, like, comment, and press the bell button. See you soon in my next video. Until then, goodbye.